Hey guys, just wanted to share some of the info that I've learned after owning these Go-Kart Pros for a few weeks now. I bought this one originally and really fell in love with them. My kids love them as well, and I ended up buying a second one just because we were having so much fun with it. I just wanted to go over with you guys some of the stuff that I've done to it, just to help out people who might have bought one and are looking for, something to do with it, upgrades, modifications. This one I've worked on the most, so I'll start with this one. This is a Pro model, but it's a little special. I have upgraded the circuit board up front, which is in here, and I also added this gamepad controller. So this is from the Pro 2, and the circuit board is from the Pro 2 that I've added in here, and it unlocks a higher top speed. Now this kart goes up to 27 miles an hour, which is a little bit faster than your regular Pro top speed, which is around 24. You feel the difference. It feels like it has more torque. Definitely can feel the top speed. Overall, a great upgrade, and I'm planning on doing it to this one as well. But there's a couple other things that I've done and I want to share with you guys. You can see both of my go-karts have the pad here. This is great for giving, children, smaller kids a ride. They have a place to put their feet. Very dangerous if you don't have those on your cart, so that should be the first thing you guys get. It just makes it look more complete as well, instead of a big gaping hole down there in the middle. Also, I added some headlights in the front. I want to turn these on for you guys because they make a huge difference at night. So I've added these headlights. There's a guy on YouTube who actually 3D prints the mounts for them here. And I have, they're not on this cart yet, but the headlights are on the way. So these headlights make a huge difference at night. It's so much fun to drive this thing at night. Much different than driving around during the day. Definitely get those. Again, there's a guy on YouTube who 3D prints the mounts, and these headlights are bicycle LED mounts, rechargeable. And then the mounts, I actually have the mounts for my second cart. They're just waiting for the lights to show up, so they look like this here. So they're just 3D printed, double-sided tape on the bottom, and they just, I just kind of stuck them right here, right in between the pedal and the end of this trim piece here, and they work great. They aim right at the ground, and at night, it really lights up the road in front of you, and it's a lot of fun. Definitely recommend those. Also, I have these on both of my carts. They are the taillights. There's different variations that you can get online. These particular ones were from AliExpress, and I love them. So that's just a like a rubber strap there, and these are pretty bright. A lot brighter than what the phone is showing, but these ones in particular are cool because they have different modes, different brightnesses. They also do a flashing, and then this quick, or where's it at? That flashing, that's also nice, or just solid. Definitely recommend those in addition to the headlights. Again, night driving is a lot of fun. Take advantage of that. Let's see here. So the lights I did, the pads, and then circling back to the Pro 2 upgrade. all in, it probably cost me about $130 to do this. I found the gamepad controller on eBay used for like 90 bucks. And then the circuit board in the front, that was also AliExpress, and that was about 40. So here I'm going to show you the box for the Pro 2. It's called the front cabin control board assembly kit, and it literally just looks like that. It's just a circuit board held in with 4 screws, some white clips, okay, and that will be your upgrade for the higher top speed. And there's the part number in case you want to search that, but again, AliExpress, 40 bucks, can't beat that. And then on this cart, I actually have this open for you guys because I wanted to show you how to actually swap out the circuit board. So if we look at this one here, under this front trim, there's 6 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4 down there, and then 2 more down there. Okay, so there's 6, and then this whole assembly will just lift off, and it will look like that. And then there's a bunch of screws that separate this black trim here from the actual dark gray trim, and those are all of those screws there. So it's just 4, 6, 10 screws that separate the halves. Okay, this is a grounding point. Okay, so make sure that this is clean and this is clean here where they touch. But anyway, the circuit board in here, as you can see, very easy to swap out in case you want to do that Pro 2 upgrade. Okay, it's just 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. This screw is attached to the grounding point, so very important that that gets connected as it was. And then these have a little bit of like a white silicone adhesive. And I just used a razor blade, honestly, to score the silicone, just enough to remove it. But you pretty much just unclip, and you add the new board, and then there's some firmware updates that you'll have to do afterwards to bring the well, at least my Pro 2 board had a couple of firmware updates, so you'll have to do those. And then again, this just kind of, let's see here, this just kind of sits in there like that, you know, and then all these screws go back in, and then these 6 here, reattach it to look like that again. So let's see, I've added, or I've changed one of the front wheels because they wear out quickly. On this cart that I bought here, I added a new, which one was it? I think it was this one. I added a new rear tire because when I bought it, the tire was all worn out. But very easy to swap out that stuff. If you have one of these, you'll probably have to do it at some point. I also bought some new spoilers because the ones that came with the carts were just a little scratched up, and I just wanted them to look much nicer. But yeah, that's a quick summary of my my go-karts here. Again, my kids love them. They're not old enough to ride them by themselves, so we kind of ride them together. But again, I also kind of ride it myself just because they're so fun. Great go-karts. I actually just found out these existed like a month ago, and I'm looking for probably a 3rd and 4th one because they're just so much fun. Just get the whole family on them and ride around together. Just a blast. I haven't ridden any other electric go-karts, so I can't really compare for you guys or anything, but if you're on the fence about these, just absolute blast. 100% recommend it. You guys got to get them for you and your family. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you guys. Thanks.